We'll stay away from that one, Deegan. Oh, you sent me the heart, mate. Thank you, Chase. He's become the number one gifter and become the number 7 member on the team. Would you look out at that? Thanks, mate. That's very kind of you. It's very kind. Flinny, Lawson Humphrey's opinion. Oh, love him, mate. He's maybe missed the boat on him in SuperCoach, but geez, a nice user. Kicks it very nicely. Oh, another gift. Look out. I'm in the team. Yeah, that's it, mate. Thanks, Flaming Footy. Thank you for the rose there, mate. Appreciate that. I've got 4 trades left, Flinny, and it'll be 3 after this week. Good stuff, guys. Thank you for everyone who's got involved on the TikTok. I'll roll over to YouTube now, so feel free to come over. Yeah, the week's been good, Miller. How have you been? It's back into work for me, so it's been good, actually. But yeah, I will talk to you more on YouTube if you like. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the comments. Appreciate that. So yeah, we'll pretty much go live 7 o'clock Wednesday every week, unless I tell you otherwise. But yeah, Wednesday will be the normal day. So I'll talk to you soon, all right? Thanks for that, guys. Oh, that bloody light over there. That fucking light right there pisses me off every time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that'll work. Fresh little jumper too. We love that. What's going on, guys? I wonder, it might even be better if I put it up here, to be honest. I reckon that's probably better. I don't know. Let me know if the audio is any different, but how are we, guys? What's going on? G Money, mate, Shorty, you got some nerve making me choose between you and the state of origin. I know, not deliberate, guys, but this is the way it has panned out. I'm not sure I like the mic up here on second thought. Flag Blues, who do I trade out of Caddy or Kruger? That is tough. I'd probably trade Caddy, I think. Just think Kruger does have a bit more possibility of being, that main ruck and doing a bit better. Go the Maroons, says Amusement. What's going on, mate? Hey, Harvey, how are we, mate? What's going on? Yeah, I've been well, mate. Been well. How are you? Oh, Aiden, he was buck. I thought you might have been, mate. How was today? Did you build a few things over there, mate? Braden, who are some cheaper primo options for D7 and M9? Let's have a little look now. What do we got? Cheaper options. I mean, Hayden Young's relatively cheap. Nick Martin, Dan Houston, Tom Stewart, Trent Rivers, Elliot Yeo. Even Nasai Wanganeen Miller is a pretty safe option at 530. But they're probably the ones around that. Forward line's tough. Like, you're probably looking at cheaper options, Kerno, Cameron, Simpkin. Oh, Harvey's still undefeated in footy. Nice work, mate. We love that. That's awesome. We just scrolled all the way to the bottom. Look, I went Walsh as captain on trying to follow the theory with Butters and Rosie going big against the Dogs. Yeah, fair. Look, there's definitely merit in that, but that does hurt. Look, not a howler score, but we do want the 3 figures, don't we? Hopefully you can land the C nicely this week. 2 rounds to go in the home and away season. Nice. Good luck, mate. So you got to be every chance to win the flag, hey? Things are looking pretty good. Amusement, is a 23rd player worth going down to 47 trades? Oh, jeez, this guy. Braden, is Butters too risky for the C with Tigers tagging now? So who's tagging for the Tigs? I may have missed that. Was it Graham? But yeah, if there is a tag and it's Butters, I would be a bit concerned. Hey, Jason, what's going on, mate? Hope you're well. Amusement, can you please tell me the Geelong Cats players to forget how to play football this weekend? Big game, mate. Big game. Good luck to you. Zayden, show us your infinite blue jumpers. Yeah. Yeah, legit. Just that wardrobe over there, mate. That's all it's full of. Just blue jumpers. Just 20 blue jumpers. I just wear one at a time. Jay Toop, what's going on? Oh, good, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Braden, easy choice. Shorty's live. Oh, mate. Thank you. You're too kind. Exotic game. Morale has got to be the worst Supercoach pick I've ever made and been playing for years. Yep. I can totally relate to that. I can't understand. I don't get what's gone wrong. Like, I know Flanders is playing mid and everything, but watching him really close on the weekend, his transition running is terrible. It felt like the only time he could actually win the ball was from a throw in or a ball up. Like, it feels like he just cannot get involved in the general play. It's crazy. Luke, hey, Shorty, how are you? I hope you enjoyed last Wednesday because I definitely did. Oh, thank you, mate. No, it was good fun. I hope, I hope you appreciate it, mate, which sounds like you did. So thank you, mate. Pleasure. It was a good time. And what did you think of the Cats game? How good was that? Yeah, very good. Very good. I was pretty stoked. Certain parts of the game, I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to get up here, but they were pretty strong. I felt like it was just a gritty win. So I really enjoyed it. Flag Blues, Sarong or Durham out and caddy. Sarong or Durham out and caddy. I'm not exactly sure who we're trading in and out there, but I definitely like Sarong as your option there. Norwich, hello, Shorty. Terrible week. Yeah, mate, I know. It's a bit of a disaster, but I was totally off Supercoach. I still kind of am. Like, I just want to put last week a long way behind, but anyway, these things happen. Harvey got some W-Riz going, taking the girlfriend to the footy on Saturday to watch the team Collingwood play, even though I don't support them, as you know. Hopefully goes all well. Got to cheer for the Pies. Yeah, that's it, mate. That is some serious Riz right there. You done well. You done the right thing. So I hope you can bring yourself to barrack for the Pies, mate. It's not an easy thing to do, but good luck. Norwich, I traded Nick Martin for McKerch instead of trading D'Ambrosio for McKerch. D'Ambrosio gets injured and scores 30, while Nick Martin goes 142. That's the sort of shit that just keeps you up at night. That just kills you. It's just fantasy football, but it just plays on our brains, mate. I don't know how you feel about it, but little mistakes and wrong calls I make, that can ruin me weekends sometimes. Like, maybe I need to get a bit more going on my weekends, but man, it can piss you off. FC Sports, you're a legend, mate. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Hope you're well. Jonas, the premiership's a cakewalk for the legend sitting in front of Shorty at the footy. The biggest wankers I've come across. As fiery of an encounter as I've had at the footy. A-grade wankers they were. Luke, do you reckon the Suns make finals? No, I don't think they will. I think they just can't win away from home. And even if they start to win away from home, I feel like it's almost too late. So I think they're a finals-worthy team, but yeah. Jack Graham. Yeah, righto. Yep. Valid point. Then, yeah, I'll probably steer away from Butters. Will Geelong put any work into Bontempelli, says Braden? Not a hard tag. They might put Blitzarves or Atkins a bit defensively minded on him, but no, Geelong traditionally don't tag too much. They gave Dacos a bit of attention, but it's not like a hard tag. State of origin. Jonas traded that dud, rang a row during the buys instead of Clary, who I still have. Who scores better for the final six? Oh, I mean, it's like Rowell is just consistently dud worthy, where Oliver's gone trash, 40s, 50s. He's got that 30 or the occasional 100. I'd almost go Oliver. I hate them both. Charlie, I have one trade left. Should I get in Filippo or not? Certainly don't get him in because he is out for 4 weeks. So Filippo has a hip injury and he's gone. HB, Shorty, few talking points. Gone, test to play. Yeah, that excites me. Kane Farrell out for a week. Houston going huge. Filippo out for 4 weeks. Sean Darcy is back in. Caldwell rumours. Yeah, there's a bit going on. What are people hearing on the Caldwell front? But yeah, I like the Houston thing. If Gorn gets up, geez, that gets Shorty excited. That gets me excited. Craze Fit says Libba or Trelaw. I'd go Trelaw, mate. I think the year he's had, I really like. But let's just make sure he's fully fit and going well. That's my only drawback on him. Cameron Shorty rank into 605, charging for the top 500. Maybe a sneaky 250, even with mistakes like short and track early in the season. What's Shorty's best rank ever? Nice, mate. That's awesome. I think it is about 1,200, I think, once upon a time. So I've never cracked the top 1,000. So here you are, just a bloke with a YouTube channel about SuperCoach. Never made the top 1,000, but we have a bit of fun with it. So, but honestly, since it's got really popular and social media has gone nuts, and I guess I'm part of the problem, I've found it really hard to do super well. It's just so competitive, but we enjoy it most of the time. Keep us updated on those ranks too, mate. That's awesome. Luke, yeah, I did appreciate that, Shorty. I want to do it again. You're going with Tizio, Jeff, and your sister on Saturday night. Nice, mate. Yeah, I sure am. Going along with their usual crew. So, yes, hopefully Cats get up because it's a pretty big game. Norwich, for sure. It does piss me off, yeah. It's a frustrating game. Flag Blues. Sarong, Caddy out for Goulden and Green F8. I like it. I hope that's more of an M8 or F7 because you've got 8 forwards. You're doing well. I like it. Here we go. Luke with a big call. Adam Uzo will be sacked by the end of next year. Do you think that will happen? I mean, it's always a danger being the rebuild coach. I'd be surprised if he got sacked by the end of next year. I feel like surely they give him at least these 2, but you never know. I mean, results add up and pressure mounts, but yeah, I'd be surprised. But Norwich VC is Zach Merritt. Since Adelaide have no taggers, but if it doesn't work out, might go Butters. Don't mind that, but a few people have raised the point that Butters could get tagged by Jack Graham. So that is worth taking into consideration. But yeah, I certainly think Merritt will be a very popular option. Harvey, Saints were good for 25 minutes on Saturday night. Then turned shit when the rain came. It was so frustrating to watch. And then Filippo is gone for a month. Us Saints fans can't catch a break. I know. I mean, look, super positive signs the footy Filippo is playing, but you're right. You just can't catch a break. You've probably been one of the more disappointing sides for the year, which sucks, but I'm hoping for your sake that they can head to the draft, get a couple of more players. It sounds like Battle might leave, so you might get some picks out of that as well. Norwich, Filippo is injured, right? Don't get him. Yeah, that's it. He's come out with a bit of a hip injury, 3 to 4 weeks. No good. Hey, Shorty says, Magpies, how are you? I'm good, mate. How are you? Fisher listed on the AFL injury list, which is good news. Didn't realize he played VFL. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he played VFL last week, which, I don't know, it's good and bad. I feel like good that he's back, but also bad that the bloke's fully fit and he's playing twos. I mean, sort of gives us no indication if he comes in this week. But North got pumped. He had 28 in the twos. He couldn't have done much more. It would have been different if North get up and, you'd often don't change too much of a winning formula, but I'm optimistic that he comes in this week. Harvey, have you been in the top 1,000 after a certain week? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've definitely, my highest weekly rank was 17 last year, I think it was. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, I think I've spent times in the top 1,000. I think my best overall rank at any given time was about 700 something, but I didn't stay there for long. I think I was just outside the top 2K early in the year, burst my way into the top 1,000 with a good score, and then, yeah, it went off. But J2, what are your thoughts on Bedford copping 3 weeks for the tackle on Taranto? No, I didn't like it. Didn't like it. I'm not really sure what he's supposed to do, to be honest. So I'd love to hear your thoughts out there, guys. Like, I might even chuck a little poll in, but don't know if it's a position of the mic or what, but Shorty's back's getting a bit sore, which, we don't like that. But, camera's all over the place. But, no, I didn't like it, mate. Did not like it. I get we're protecting the head and everything. I totally understand that. But what else can he do? Like, what's he supposed to do? Oh no, I don't reckon I did. Me my thumbnail for this, did I? Am I going without my thumbnail here? I might have just gone live with your most boring, or did I? Yeah, no thumbnail. Reckless from Shorty. That's all right. No, look, totally get what we're doing, but it does make you wonder, where are we going as a game? Don't know. I don't know. I look at Bedford and the way he approached it, I'm really not sure what else the lad could have done. I know accidents happen and it sucks, and we got to be doing everything we can to keep the players safe. But what more can a guy do? There will, unfortunately, in this game be head knocks and concussions, and I think we've done a great job in minimizing that. But it still will happen. You'll never get rid of it completely. And I don't think Bedford could have approached that situation any better. I didn't think it was reckless at all. Norwich, yeah, Uze won't get sacked, so he's strong on that. Deegan, over under 17.5 touches for Dylan Buckley in the Carlton draft this way. Yeah, okay. I'll go over. I feel like he's not that long out of the game. And I feel like he left the game at a bit of an earlier age. So I'll back him in to have overs. Norwich, take tackles out of the game. Shorty, what do you think? Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's just play flag footy. Oh, no. Flag Blues, who should I get, Merritt or Goulden? I would still give the edge to Merritt. But both really good options. Luke, no one expected Ben Rutten to get sacked, so you never know what will happen. Uze probably won't. No, you're right. You just never know. And losses mount up quick and pressure happens really quick. So it's not impossible, but I would be surprised. But also, how's work going? Yeah, good. Work's been good. Straight back into it. You go from 2 weeks of just chilling to 8:50 on Monday morning. Someone's in tears and you're having chats and stuff. So you're straight back into it. But no, I love it. It's going well. It's good to see all the staff and all the students again. So no, it's good to be back. Norwich, it's just it's just me Shorty SuperCoach logo. Oh God, I rarely forget that one. There you go. Oh no, Jonah Shorty, time to show some respect. Anderson's arc is averaging 110 with scores of 50, 55. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. Yeah, look, I think his numbers, a lot of those tons would be in Gold Coast. He doesn't travel as well, but look, he does get tagged and does struggle with it. But I think Anderson is a really good player and one that we'll probably pick a bit in the future. So don't mind it. Luke, Bedford and Cameron have to get off at the appeals tribunal. If they don't, I'll be so angry with the AFL. I tend to agree, mate. And it's not like I'm not one for the game's gone soft, like get them off. Like I'm not like that. I get sling tackles got to go. We got to have better duty of care, like all that stuff. But I don't see what other options he could have had. You can't be tackling a guy and just release one up. Like it's not possible. It's just Anyway, Harvey, my biggest rank was 8. Wow, 2 years ago, which frankly was the first year of SuperCoach with my dad helping a bit. And I didn't even realize that was good at the time. Oh, no. That's crazy, mate. That's crazy. Dad signed me up and gave me options to pick from the starting team, and I guess I just got lucky. That was a weekly rank, by the way. Oh, yeah. Gee, I was going to say. That's pretty awesome, though, because, yeah, it's not easy to do, even if it is just a bit of luck. That's still pretty good. I'd certainly take that one as some nice bragging rights. I like it. Flag Blues. Who do I play as F6, Kruger or Jones? My gut feel says Jones. Who's your other forward? Because you could put you could enforce the emergency loophole, the lesser spoken about loophole. Luke, who is your VC and C? Haven't really looked closely, but Flanders might be one that I look at. Excuse me. Bontempelli. And honestly, if Melbourne don't name a ruck, could be Luke Jackson in the mix. Jonas, apparently Tony Peggood almost gives the ladies. Oh, jeez. You're a dangerous man. Norwich, typical work every day. Yeah. I know. It's keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. Imagine if Bedford was a Richmond player, Studi would go out this world. Yeah. She's the cheese. Thoughts on Caldwell out for 2 weeks, Shorty? I've heard this is just a little Twitter trolling, but gee, I hope not. I hope for you guys' sake out there. Interesting. So the poll, we've got 65% no, so he shouldn't have been suspended. 35% say yes. That's interesting. I thought it might have been a bit more. So let's break that up then, because that's interesting. Let's change that up then. Jeez, how's me typing going? Let's see where people lie on this one. Just a little variation. See you, Aiden. Have a good night, mate. Luke, do you sometimes get kids coming to your crime because someone has died in their family? Yeah, sure do, mate. Yeah, it's for a range of reasons, really. But yeah, quite a lot goes on in people's lives in general, but certainly younger people's lives. So no, it's nice to be there to be able to have a chat with them about those more serious things. Luke continues on, and how many kids have come to your crying this week? Only 2 this week. 2 this week. Flag Blues. Other forward is Caddy. Okay. So if Caddy's playing, you won't be able to loophole. And even if he is, you won't be able to loophole. Righto. Yep. Okay. Oh, look, I would still go Jones. Last couple of weeks, I think he's gone 88 and 73. So I'd still go him. She's the cheese. Shorty, would you go Sam Berry and Lawson Humphreys or Jai Simpkin and Zane True? Interesting one. I would go Jai Simpkin and Zane True. So Jai Simpkin's got good dual position flexibility. And I think Sam Berry in the short term I really like. But once Isaac Rankin goes, not only will he get pushed out of the centre bounce, but he's every chance he can get dropped as well. So I think Sam Berry's a bit of a short-term prospect. I prefer Humphreys over True, but True has been dominating in the waffle. He's pretty highly rated over there, so that's the way I'd go. Luke, do the Dons make finals this year, Shorty? I wonder if Baggers has footy training tonight. Yeah, he might. We haven't seen Baggers on for a while, so hopefully the lad's back. Do the Dons make finals? I will say yes, but I still don't think they'll win a final this year. So I think they'll finish from probably 6th, 7th, 8th. And I think they'll lose their first final. But they'd want to fire up. Like, they are struggling to beat the good teams. So it doesn't take much to slip out. So it'd be very interesting to see. Who wins the Rising Star this year? Oh, I'd still say George Wardlaw, I reckon. But look, it's tough. I mean, honestly, Ollie Dempsey at the Cats is half a chance. Luke, where do the Cats finish at the end of the year? Look, I think we'll finish 5th, I reckon. I just don't feel like we're a top 4 team, but we'll have to wait and see. Magpies, do you reckon McStay will return this week? Did he play VFL? Or because I think I was hearing he would return to senior footy round 20. So I don't really have a read on it just yet, but it'd be pretty impressive if he comes back already. She's the cheese, or would you go another combo with 600K? Thanks. Oh, yeah, it's a tough one. 600K. I think what you're looking for is scoring potential with your premium, job security with your rookie. Look, I do like the Simpkin one. Filippo going out probably ruins that other thought. Yeah, look, I'd probably have to have a deeper look at it, mate. But I don't mind that. I think that's probably a good option. Flag Blues is the new baggers. We love it. We love it. Norwich, it has to be Ollie Dempsey. Yeah, he'd be up there. I mean, Wardlaw was the clear favourite before the concussion. G Money, I reckon you should reach out for next year's podcast and try to get a sponsor. I'm thinking Milo. I would love that. I would love that. We might have to put some feelers out. Hey, D-Mac, what's going on, mate? Shorty, do you reckon Jack Ginnivan will play this weekend? I don't know, mate. I don't really have a read on it. He's not really one that I've kept a close eye on. But you probably might know a little bit better than me. How are we going on this poll here? Where did we land? So most people feel like it was probably suspendable, but just 1 week. It's interesting. And it's weird because the way it's graded and works, it's either going to be 3 or 0. So it's real weird like that. There's sort of no in between. Magpies, Cats will be top 4, easy run home. Yes, McStay played half a game. Then, yeah, I reckon he might come in. I feel like they need him. And the Cats are interesting. Yeah, we do have a good run, but we had a good run when we lost 4 in a row as well. Like, yeah, some tough games, but I feel like we're playing better footy. So I'm optimistic we can play finals, but not finals, top 4. We'll definitely play finals, but I feel like Sydney, Carlton, and Brisbane will finish higher than us. And then it's a bit of a battle between us and Fremantle, I reckon. So we're every chance. So hopefully. G Money, McStay played VFL on the weekend. Just gone, kick 1 goal 1 in about 40 minutes game time. Nice. Well, yeah, you'd think they would have just got him through, and he should be a go. Luke McMahon, did you hear that Sam Doherty might return during finals this year? I saw it on 7. Really? That'd be interesting. I did not see that, but be a big risk, wouldn't it? Like, obviously he's a class act, but geez, a long time out of footy to come back in a final, but they'll be trying. Jason, Shorty, trade talk, Sean Darcy, not to go to Cats. They use money instead to go Max King, Bailey Smith, the Hawks, Berry, the Tigers. Will any of these get up? Interesting. If I'm honest, I don't want Sean Darcy. So I'd prefer Bailey Smith. So I'd love to get him. We need to beef up our midfield. I think Conway is a Sean Darcy-like ruckman if he can get his body right. And maybe DeConning's going to be the best ruckman of DeConning and Conway. So, but yeah, I haven't heard the Berry one, so you may know better than me. But Max King, I feel like he's more likely to go north and play with his brother. So, or at least live in the same state as him. So could it be Brisbane? Could it be Gold Coast? Interesting to see, but certainly wouldn't say no to Max, but certainly would prefer Bailey Smith. D-Mac had one of the greatest potato cakes ever tonight. Thoughts on them? Also, get in the bin if you call it a scallop. Yeah, I think that's even worse than palmy or palmer. Now, certainly call it a potato cake, mate. And yeah, don't mind them. Look, it's not an out-and-out go-to. I would prefer probably your fried dim sim of anything, but no, don't mind it. Chuck a bit of salt on them. You know what's a strange one but underrated? The pumpkin cake. Have you ever had one of them? Don't knock it till you try it. Norwich, I'm about to delete my SuperCoach profile pic and switch to fantasy. I hate it. Oh, mate. SuperCoach is killing us. It is killing us. It's been a tough year. She's the cheese. Shorty, do you think Fisher comes back? Yes, I think he will. I'm backing him in. He had some good footy, some good touches on the weekend in the VFL. North Melbourne got beaten. I'm backing him in. But gee whiz, I need him. I need the lad in. D-Mac, 2 trades left. If the fish is still out, worth trading him to more. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the tricky thing is, if he doesn't come back now, then when will he? Like, that's the tricky thing with the return from injury. Like, yeah, it's great that he's not injured, but it's also like, well, if he doesn't come back in now, when will he? Like, if he's playing VFL and he's fully fit. So hopefully, I think, give a bit of support to McKercher. Surely he comes in. Luke, so just to confirm, Shorty, I should go Rivers and go to a donut with my trades instead of keeping one trade and keeping Yulin. Sorry about the double follow-up. No, you're right, mate. I would do Rivers. So I think he's the play. I think you want a full primo side. Hopefully you've got some rookie coverage just in case you do have some missing players. But yeah, this stage of the year, we're relying on a little bit of luck. Your other alternative would be to not trade right now. If you're not sold on Rivers, maybe look at the prices around 530, 540, and maybe a premium that scores a 60 or a 70 and drops a bit in price. So maybe you can hold Yulin for another week or two. Maybe someone you prefer comes in your price range. But that's the way I would look at it. Luke, do you think the Pies will play finals this year, Shorty? I really hope they don't. No, I don't think they will, mate. I think they look like a side that just isn't as hungry as they were last year. And, hey, can you blame them? But, no, I don't think they'll make the cut. Oh, hey, Lana's in the house. What's going on, mate? Favorite cocktail in Mooloolaba? I had this really good one, Sex on the Beach. Didn't last long, but it tasted pretty good. So, Jesus Christ, this is getting a little crazy. But nah, either that or a pina colada. G Money, man, watching the State of Origin in the background, and got to say there would be some heavy suspensions handed down if they had the same BS rules and tribunal. Yeah, different game, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're heading with the game. It's huge talking points every week, isn't it, with the tackle? So it's a real interesting state of play for the game at the moment with that battle between keeping players safe and also keeping the game safe. We don't want the AFL to get sued millions and millions of dollars in 10 years, but I don't know. That stuff goes beyond my head. Would you tip, or who would you tip out of Hawks and Pies, Shorty? Would you think the Pies bounce back and would be a close one? I definitely think it'll be close. Right now, I'm leaning towards Hawthorn. Wouldn't mind seeing the teams. But yeah, I've been waiting for the Pies to bounce back for a while. I've tipped them a couple of times expecting a bounce, but hasn't come. So I think Hawthorn are a bit more dynamic. And yeah, I think they might be too good for them. Luke, potato cakes over pumpkin cakes, 100%. Oh, yes, I agree. But it's worth mentioning the pumpkin cake. Footy, what's going on, mate? Is the fabric of the game getting destroyed right now? Yeah, it's testing me. And I'm not the game's getting soft kind of guy, but it is. I look at that Bedford one and I'm like, what more can he do? He has to lay the tackle there. He applies it really well. I know they want him to release an arm and that type of thing, but I just, even if you release one arm, he's still going to have the ball and the other is, I don't know. can we really make decisions that quickly while we're mid-tackle? Are we really thinking about that? I don't know. Hey, Carter, what's going on, mate? With 5 trades left at the moment, 22 primos. Full primo, I have Walsh, Dawson. Am I better off trying to upgrade one of them to, say, Dunkley or Goulden, or aim for a 23rd? Definitely 23rd. Definitely 23rd, mate. You've done well to have 5 trades, but no, I think if you can find a way to get a 23rd primo, definitely do it. Hopefully one with dual position as well. I've been editing the goal kicking vid, mate. They're coming off nicely. I've got to ask Langus. There was one, you kicked this banana from the boundary line because they were talking about it, but he doesn't have the actual footage. So I got to try and track him down. G Money, how good was Humphreys and Dowling turning up? Yeah. Where were these rookies at the start of the year? I know, mate. I know. We would have been all over these guys. Now it's like, don't really need them. But yeah, no, they were good. Humphreys looks awesome. Beautiful on both sides of his body. Luke, also, I tried your Milo method, but with like 6 teaspoons, with big teaspoons. Nice, mate. Well, what'd you think? Let me know what you think. Hoodie, having no trades makes the week low-key stress-free. Yeah, you just do whatever, don't you, mate? Flag Blues, who you got for the Brownlow and Flag? At the moment, Flag, Carlton. I mean, it'd be so easy to just say Sydney, but historically, the Swans haven't delivered very well in grand final day. Just putting that out there. And I think Carlton, they've got a bit of a lull right now, but I think they'll fly into finals. Brownlow, oh, geez, honestly, Lockie Neal's going to be hard to beat. I'll go Bontempelli. I think Bontempelli will win the Brownlow. Shorty, what would your thoughts be on a wildcard round? 7th versus 10th, 8th versus 9th? I don't really like it. No, I don't really like it. I'm open to it. I see some of the pros. I think it would be really exciting, that's for sure. But just depends on the season. Like, you look at it this year and we don't need it. It's going to be exciting enough coming into the finals. But there are years when, we could spice it up. But my main concern is if you got 7th, who's maybe 3 or 4 games clear of 10th, why should they have to vie their way into the top 8? It almost feels like, and sometimes teams just have good records against others. 10th might actually match up pretty well with 7th, but overall, they're not as good a team. So they may knock them off. And I think the reason we play all these home and away games is to qualify for finals. So I don't really feel like, hey, play all these games. You qualified 7th, well done. But you still got to do one more against the 10th ranked side. Even though you won 4 more games than them. Sorry, mate. You just got to, I don't know. There'll be times when I think it'd be awesome. But overall, probably no. Might chuck that one up. Wild card round, yes or no? G Money, pumpkin cake sounds like something you would call him. It does a bit, doesn't it? Luke, when will the goal kicking video be out? And also, I saw Langers on TV Friday night. There you go. Yeah. I'm just about finished editing it, so probably over the weekend. I know I've been slack on this, but coming back to work, I just haven't even found the time. So hopefully, we're not far off. Very chocolatey. Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a thick boy. Luke, love the Milo vid, by the way, Shorty. Oh, good. I did that one for you guys because we were having the Milo chat. And you guys, you did in the poll, you said we need a Milo vid from Shorty. So that one's for you guys. Luke, I'd like you to teach me how to do it face to face. Well, maybe. That might be a quiz prize one day. You never know. It's pretty straightforward, as the video suggests. Josh Martin, hey, Shorty, my VC is Butters and C is LDU. And last week I knew that the Dogs would win, but I forgot to change my tip. Oh, no, mate, that hurts. I like that. The only thing I will say, Jack Graham may do a bit of a tagging job on Butters. That's the only thing I'll say. But I do think he's been in good form. Sorry, guys. Shorty there with a bit of a black nose, guys. What else we got? Magpies, hash brown or potato cake. Personally, potato cake. This might be controversial, but it's hash brown for me. Unless it's a really good potato cake, I probably had more good experiences with the hash brown. G Money, I put money on Tom Green for the Brownlow. So did I before the season started. I think I broke him. Yeah, I put money on him too. Oh, looking back at my bets, it's ridiculous. Like, some of them are just so far off. Oh, CSGs, thank you, mate. Yeah, me too. Surely a good week. You too, mate. Thanks for popping in. Luke, did Langers say he saw me at the club last Wednesday? Yeah, he did. He did. We were chatting about it after we caught up. I'd be like one game this year from 7th to 10th. Well, that's it. There'd be some times where it does make a bit of sense and it's fair. There'd be other times when maybe not so much. Magpies wildcard isn't the worst idea with the comp so close. Yeah, look, I used to be so against it, but I've come round to the idea. But what do we got on the poll? 29. Yeah, it's 71% no. So there you go. Hoodie, thoughts on the Toby troll video? I thought it was kind of funny, like very cheeky. Like, I didn't really see, like, there was no need for it. Like, it was just being cheeky for the sake of it. So I didn't mind it, but risky, isn't it? Risky. You'd want to back it up. G Money, how's the shower situation going, mate? Been declogged. Yeah. Shower has been declogged, mate. Haven't flooded it for a while. So that's thankful. But I'll probably ask you guys, and sorry if I'm boring you again, but it's a valid question, I think. Showers in the dark, yes or no? And I'll put that to a poll in a moment. We'll finish that one off. 70% said no to wild card round. Thank you for your votes there. Is Shorty crazy? Shower in the dark, yes or no? It's worth trying. I'm just saying. Flag Blues, thoughts on rival round on gather round? No, I don't think we'll ever see that, because I think that would mean Port Adelaide play Adelaide, and they'll never want to have both Adelaide teams playing on gather round. And I think it's good to have rivalry round as its own entity, I think, and gather round be its own thing as well. So I think you can sort of have them separate rather than sort of diluting them together. So I'd have it separate. Norwich, don't bet. I learned a lesson that I should never bet again. Oh, no. I hope that wasn't too much of an expensive lesson. Toby Green was also on AFL 360. He said yeah. I did see him talking. It was pretty funny. Like, he's pretty likable, to be honest, Greeny. Luke, I like both hash browns, potato cakes, only fast food hash browns. Yeah, fair play. I wouldn't have a shower in the dark. Oh, mate, have you tried it, though? It's worth trying. Magpies, yes, you are crazy. Surely that's madness. No, mate, I'm telling you, it is worth a shot. 70% saying no. Oh, my gosh. As soon as this live's done, guys, jump in the shower, whip the lights off. I'm telling you, it's a sensory experience. Oh, God. G Money, is it that you shower in the dark so you don't accidentally make eye contact with? Oh, you're a bad man. You're a bad man, G Money. Norwich, what? I can't afford to crack my head open or have a spider crawl on my back, then can't see it crawl on my back screaming like a lunatic. Look, I mean, surely you know your bearings enough to. I mean, it's somewhat pitch black, but normally you got a bit of moonlight coming in, or there's my neighbours have a light out the back that normally gives me a little bit of lighting. But I'm telling you, I tried it once, and once you go dark, you never go back, mate. So dark showers from here on out. Fair, Luke, fair. Labosh, g'day, shorty. What time is the quiz? Good to see you, mate. Quiz will be in about 10 minutes. I'll put it out. The best ranger, hey, Daniel, English or Spanish? Look, I'm going to avoid that question because someone warned me about it. I'm relatively up with the lingo, but someone enlighten me. What is this English and Spanish trend? Luke McMahon. In fact, I will sometime. Nice. Flag Blues most underrated footy player. Underrated. If we're talking ever, I'm going to put Joel Corey in there. Right now, gee, it's a hard one. Rowbottom gets a bit of love, but I feel like he's almost underrated. That is a tough one. G Money, though, with the price of energy going up, we could all be sharing the dark soon. Yeah, bloody oath, mate. Bloody oath. Justin, quiz details so can log in. Yes, I'll put them out soon. I normally, we'll do it all at once. So about 10 minutes, we'll chuck them all in. Oh, Baz Linky reckons he's going to win the quiz. Norwich, how much do you get asked English or Spanish at work? A little bit, but don't really know exactly what it means. So dangerous. G Money, also sorry, I was fired up at the Pies Cats game, but you were kicking my seat. Jokes, pal. That wasn't me. What a knob jockey. Oh, no, mate. Absolute wanker material, bro. Costa, is it okay fading Caldwell for more if I can't afford? Yeah, for sure. Like, as in going more instead of Caldwell. I would think that's fine. I mean, Caldwell's a priority, but yeah, I think that's fair. Oh, Lukey reckons he's winning the quiz. Just got to get me charger here, guys. Can't have the laptop dying on me mid-quiz. Magpies, what Olympic sports are you most looking forward to? I mean, I always love the swimming. I mean, the Aussies are normally pretty good at it, but I kind of love watching the hockey as well. I really like watching the hockey. That's one I've always enjoyed. Volleyball's pretty cool to watch. Rowing, I surprisingly get around rowing. It seems kind of boring, but it's just interesting to watch. And the Aussies normally do okay. But yeah, that's the best thing about like the Olympics is I don't give a stuff about it for 4 years, and then you're like fully invested because it means so much to these people. I get around it. The best ranger. Can I make a TikTok of you bunny hopping on a scooter? Oh, mate. I don't think so. I've gone over once, mate. I got on a scooter today. One of the students had a scooter. I got on it. I certainly wasn't bunny hopping, but maybe I just need to practice a bit more, mate. Norwich, Campbell Chesser, is he worse? Is he the worst rookie in SuperCoach history? Yeah, he'd be up there. He would be up there. He promised so much, and I don't think he's even delivered yet. G Money, I agree. Volleyball is a must watch. Yes. You know what I don't like in the Olympics is these other sports that just become Olympic sports, and I just don't think they deserve to be there. Like, I love tennis, but come on, or golf, or soccer. I feel like if it's not the pinnacle of the sport, what's it doing in there? Wow, 70% no on the dark shower. Well, there's 70% of people that they just haven't lived yet. So get around it. Norwich, I love everything about the Olympics and I can't wait. That's what we like to hear, mate. Get a bit patriotic. We love that. Luke McMahon, I love watching the swimming during the Olympics. Yeah, definitely. Some of the best moments, like coming to swimming, like it's a throwback, but that relay team of like Ian Thorpe and Michael Klim, when we beat the Americans, it's going way back, but Dennis Committee calls for swimming. It's elite stuff. And then we pay him out by bloody playing the guitar or something. There was some backstory when the Americans were bagging us out and stuff. And then, I'm watching that after this. Justin, I'd say Bolter until the last 4 rounds of the rookie year. Now, what was that in regards to? Oh, the rookie. Yeah. Fair play. G Money, breakdancing, is that seriously in the Olympics? Yeah, we might be taking the piss there. Magpies. So yeah, nah, breakdancing Olympics. Not for me. Not for me. I think that has its own place, and I'm sure it has a world championships of itself. And credit to them. The Olympics, I don't think so. Maybe can be in the Olympics, and the best ranger would know that I would qualify for the Olympics for that. And here he is, video idea. You should say AFL 1,000 times and get famous. I see some people do the weirdest shit. That would probably go off. I probably would. Norwich, now about soccer. Some of the best players in the world are not even allowed to compete for their countries. Is that because it's under 21s? Is that why? Luke McMahon, mark my words, Shorty. I'll try it. Don't know when, but will. Okay, mate. You keep me posted. Flag Blues, who is your hero and villain for last week? Villain is Matthew Rao. No doubt about that. And my hero? I'm going to go Nick Martin. I think he was a man that many were saying, get rid of him. He's not worth it. He's gone. And he bounced back, played a great game. Luke, I wish Channel 7 kept the rights to the Olympics. Yeah, that was iconic stuff. Bruce McAvaney. Yeah, mate, absolutely. I love the BMX riding the Olympics, says Magpie. That's a unique one. I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than Bruce McAvaney and Dennis Committee on the commentary. That was just Friday nights. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, we might take a few more questions and then we'll get into the quiz, hey? Oh, no, you got rid of Nicky Martin, mate. Look, I can't blame you. I understand it, but that's a killer. Flag Blues, thanks for your help. Keep it up. No worries, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate all the comments. Lana, best caretaker coach of the last century. Oh, geez, that is a tough one. Best caretaker coach was Brendan Bolton comes to mind. That 5 weeks when he covered for Clarko, and remember that press conference where he was just smiling, how good's footy, and he turned out to be a decent coach. Didn't mind him. And probably a bit of a random one, but I think Stephen King did a pretty good job, I reckon. He discovered Sammy Flanders. Flanders wasn't getting to go. Then Stephen King brought him in, dominating. But yeah, I'd have to really go back and test my knowledge out there. Hoodie T, do you play any games? Are we talking video games? No, I don't. Never been much of a gamer. Probably FIFA is probably the best I got. But got any recommendations? G Money keen for the new Deadpool movie. Yeah, I'm going to go see that, actually. I'm not a massive, movie guy, but one of my mates, he's right into it. So we'll go. Yeah, we've watched, all the Marvel movies and stuff together. So, yeah, I'll definitely go along. Luke, Shorty, you're bringing back memories of the Friday Night Footy song. The boys are back, yeah. Oh, it's just nostalgic stuff. I mean, what do you reckon is right now? What are we going to look back on and say is nostalgic right now? I don't know. On the Couch is pretty iconic, and Jared and Robbo, I reckon they're pretty iconic together. They're different, but yeah, the commentary right now is not at a good standard, in my opinion. Norwich, and the fact Ambrosio is injured makes it worse. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was, and he's been so good, and then he's just, out of nowhere, bit of a headache for us. Luke, did you hear Jack Buckley was considering going to the Olympics? I did, yeah. That was to watch his girlfriend, wasn't it? Which, can't hurt to ask the question, but I don't think they'll give him the clearance for it. Magpies, I think Fox might be having rights to Friday night next year and get their own commentators. Hopefully Hutto can be on Friday nights. That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. BT used to be a good caller, but he's lost the plot. Harvey, hopefully I don't get booted in the quiz game tonight. I'm feeling confident I can win tonight if I don't get kicked out like last week. Absolutely, mate. I hope you're in there. Hope you're doing well. I don't have a clue what happened last week. I feel like a few with a question or two to go did get the boot, which is controversial. So I don't know how. Hopefully it doesn't muck up again, but it's the beauties of technology. Hey, I don't know how it works, but let's see if we can find the quiz. All right, here it is. We will go normal mode. Post this one. You guys are pros at it. You know where to go. But just in case anyone is new, we're heading over to Blookit. We do Blookit because if I did Kahoot, I could only have 20 of you in there, which would probably work for tonight. But for the season, it wouldn't. 424. Oh, God, it helps if you click the actual box. 424-9974. There is your quiz code. G Money, thoughts on female AFL commentators? Oh, it doesn't really worry me what gender they are. It's more so what they actually talk about footy. I think I like listening to Daisy Pearce. Kelly Underwood, I know it's a bit of a meme, but I like listening to her talk about footy, but her calling the game is a struggle for mine. But I think Abby Holmes does a pretty good job. Probably Sarah Jones is probably the best operator as like a host. And I used to really, I don't think she calls, but Sarah Ollie was on the radio, and I really enjoyed listening to Sarah Ollie. But no, I think there's some female commentators that I'm not a fan of, and there's plenty of bloke commentators I'm not a fan of either. So it's not really a question of gender there. Norwich, Matt Hill commentates like it is a horse. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I reckon he's pretty good though. He's got a voice for it. One of the biggest crying shames, and obviously it's far bigger than footy, but do you guys remember Clinton Gribus? Fantastic commentator in the probably around 2006 to 9 or something like that. He unfortunately died, but he was going to be a fantastic commentator. Tiger Rewald, I forgot about the stream, Shorty. Feel like I've let you down. Oh, mate, you could never let me down. It's just a pleasure to see you here, mate. So, yeah, I'm getting the quiz, mate. It's good to see you. Magpie, Shorty, last week I had a mare in the quiz, was commenting that you were behind, but turns out I was watching the stream 2 minutes behind the whole night. Oh, no. That is crazy scenes. That hurts. That hurts, mate. Well, make sure you're bloody live right now. Justin, I'm looking forward to the AFL outlawing tackles and holding the ball is a penalty for holding the ball longer than 5 seconds. Yeah, look, it's been a bit of a tough week for I know we've got to protect a bit more, but yeah, I was confused by the Bedford one. Hoodie T, favorite song right now? Tell you what, I really like the Kid Leroy Girls. It's a good tune. Get it on. I'll give you a couple of shorty tracks. Don't ban me, YouTube. Don't copyright me. Come on now. I've been getting around a bit of this. Hopefully you can hear. Yeah, Kath Lachlan. Yeah, she's definitely worth a mention. That's for sure. Tiger Rewalt, own up. Who took the tiger? Oh no. Luke, yeah, I remember Clinton Gribus. Yeah, how did he die? I think it was some sort of heart failure or something. I'm not really sure, but very sad. Magpies, I'm live, Shorty, ready to go. Good man, good man. Luke, if he was still alive, where do you think he'd be commentating? I'd imagine Fox. He was on Fox, so I'd imagine so. But yeah, he was bloody good. This little Charlie XEX banger here. Not bad here. Just when you want to pump things up. Oh, no, Justin. Where's the laptop at? Are you still frozen or what? Tiger Revolt, VC and C option shorty. Do I go Merritt into Bont? Merritt into Rosie. Open other. I keep Rosie out of there. Bont I like. Merritt's very... Every man and his dog will go Merritt. Luke Jackson's a little left field. Give this a taste on. Filthy scenes. It's enough bangers for one night. Bontempelli, Butters might cop a bit of Jack Graham tag. Sam Flanders can occasionally go large, but yeah. All right, I'll give you 3 minutes, mate. 3 minutes. We'll start the quiz at about 1:03 on my live clock or on normal life, about 8:45. Magpies huge punch on in State of Origin. Really? Jesus Christ. That's no good. Also, speaking of wild things, how wild was Trumpy nearly getting his head blown off? That was crazy. I've seen some TikTok videos. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Harvey, sure you know where Belmont East is? Is it in Geelong? Sure do, mate. Sure do. Are you playing there, are you? I don't know if they don't have a footy club. I know where Belmont's footy ground is, but yeah. Belmont's about, I don't know, 5 minutes out of the city of Geelong. Luke, you think he would have gone to 7? Oh, he may well have, yeah. I mean, a lot of people chop and change, that's for sure. So, yeah, he may well have. Tiger Rewalt, Darcy's back, isn't he? So Jackson might not score well. Is he back, is he? Right, I must have missed that. Then, then can that one. Baslenka, bring back the Biff. A bit of 80s Biff, eh? Magpies, do you reckon Flanders will go the whole year scoring tons? His new midfield role hurting his scores a bit. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's like once upon a time, you always wanted to get moved in the mid. Now it's almost like the best place to score is just chilling at half back. But look, he can certainly go big. He's probably more around your 100 to 130 now, guy, but he's always capable. He can have those big games. Jonas, hashtag the ugly Mo has got to go. Oh, get out of here, Jonas. Come on, mate. You just concentrate on trying to win the quiz, all right, buddy? Tiger Rewalt, yeah, Darcy's listed as a test. All the best to Sean, but I hope you missed this week. Harvey, our team is travelling down to Winter Reserve. Oh, yes, nice. Belmont East for school footy next Wednesday. If we win, we go to state. Really? There you go, mate. That's exciting. Well, fun little fact here for you, mate. Or is that Winter Reserve? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I think it is. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, I'm sure that's the one. Yeah, Belmont Lions. Yeah. So across the road from that oval, that's where Shorty went to high school many moons ago. It's not still there, the high school. It's different now, but yes. Ches, quiz started. Kados reached out. Yeah, no, quiz will start in about a minute. But no, we've had some conversation with Kados, but Shorty hasn't got the call up yet. So please keep trying. Justin, laptops, cactus, have fun. Oh, no, mate. Next week. Quiz time. Some of us had what jobs we're ignoring. All right, I'll start it up. Last chance for anyone who's not in somehow. Jonas, question 1. How many hard... Oh, you're a freak. Yes, please do, Chaz, please. All right, let's... we got 8 interviews in there. Good luck, guys. Luke, I've given you 3 minutes, mate, so I hope you got in there. Let's start it up. Good luck to you. All right. There is only one team in the 8 with a percentage of less than 100. Who is it? Essendon, Hawthorn, GWS, or Melbourne? I reckon this is a relatively easy one. Yeah, 14 if he's got that right. The Dons with I think it was about 98%, I think. Tongue puncher, Harvey, Ozjan, Baslenka, and Ches. Rounding our top 5 first up. Question 2.
Nick Watson kicked a crucial goal late in Saturday's game against the Dockers. What has he kicked for the season? 6 goals, 18, 721, 719, or 615. And we are bursting through the quiz with less people. We don't even have to wait out the 25. He's kicked 719 he's kicked. Tongue puncher, so he'll stay at the top. Baz Lincoln, Norwich, Libba, and Ches. So Ches will be up there. He's fourth. Tongue puncher, Baz Lincoln, Harvey, Norwich, equal fourth. It's a great time to get a chance to win the quiz this time of year. Not as many people playing. Geelong Young Gun has burst on the scene. Oh, no, Lawson Humphreys. That's Lawson Humphreys. Oh, man, I forgot to put the bloke's name in. How many marks did he take against the Pies? I reckon most of you guys clued on. But, geez, helpful when Shorty actually puts the name of the player in there. How many marks did he take against the Pies? 13. 10 of you's getting that right. Nicely done. Matty, tongue puncher, stays up there. So does Baslinka. Shagger. Harvey, he'll be right up there. He's third. Tongue puncher, Baslinka. Norwich fourth. And Lukey Mack moves into fifth. Question 4. The Richmond versus Giants match had a low attendance by Tiger standards. How many attended the match? This was pretty well spoken about. So, I don't know. If you've been watching, you'll know. And, yep, they're feeling good tonight. 19,040. They're not mucking around tonight. Ozjan, Baslinka, Harvey, Zero, Dark Shower, and Matty. So can Baslinka go to first? He can. He's front now. Harvey. Oh, tongue puncher didn't get that right. Oh, boy. Question 5. Who kicked the goal of the year last year? Sam Draper, Eddie Betts, Will Ashcroft, or Caleb Sarong? Now, there's a couple of people just thinking. Surely no one went Eddie Betts. 2 people went Eddie Betts. He wasn't even playing last year. Oh, boy. Little trick one there from Shorty. But it was, of course, Will Ashcroft, that cheeky little goal in the pocket. Shorty F6, Zero Dark Shower, Matty, Veloston Daddy, and Harvey. Harvey goes to the top. Wow, he's just jumped a lot of them. Impressive. Question 6. What number does Lockie Whitfield wear? 24, 9, 16, or 6? We love Lockie. Been a reasonable operator for us over the journey. Sometimes a burn man, but what number does the halfback flanker wear? He, of course, wears number 6. 16 of you guys getting that right. Nicely done. And the quickest in was Ozjan, then Harvey, Ches, Matty, and Tongue Puncher. So Harvey, he'll stay on top. He does. Matty's into second. Tongue Puncher. Norwich is there. And Baslinka in 5th. Question 7. All these players won Brownlow medals, or won the Brownlow medal. Who was the first to win theirs? So we're talking by the years. Who won the earliest Brownlow medal out of Bartel, Swan, Pritis, or Cooney? Couple of tougher questions coming up here, I reckon. And there you go. It was Jimmy Bartel. So most thought it was Cooney, but I think Cooney was 08, Bartel was 07, if I remember correctly. Lukey Mack, Chugger, Shorty, F6, SS, Lance Bananas. There you go. Got the Cats one. We love to see that. And I think it was Harvey still on top. Question 8. All these players finished their careers with Essendon. Who played the most games for the Bombers? So in their time at the Dons, Chappie, Goddard, Cooney, or Kelly, who played the most? And I can tell you, it was by a considerable margin. So I feel like most years get it. It was, of course, Brendan Goddard. Played about 5 seasons at the Dons. The rest probably played 2, maybe 3. Zero Dark Shower, Maddie, Libba, Ozjan, and Ches. So Maddie will be around the mark. She is first. There you go. Harvey, Lukey Mack, Tongue Puncher, Norwich. Nice. Question 9. In the Richmond v Giants match, again, how many players with a colour as their last name played? A little cryptic one here from Shorty. So, of course, you got Tom Green. Who else you got in there? That's what we're talking. 2, 3, 4, or 5. So don't answer too quick, Think about it. I reckon this is a tough one. There you go. 6, you got it right. Tom Green, Toby Green, Steely Green, and Tom Brown. Shagger, Ozjan, Norwich, NFI, and Riz. Good stuff. So Norwich goes to the top. Then Matty, Harvey, Ozjan, and Lukey Max. This leaderboard is chopping and changing. 3 questions left. Question 10. Which of these players wears, we're talking wears, the highest number? You'd think I'd just reread these questions, wouldn't you? Just do a bit of editing. But Ben Mackay, Harry Mackay, Sam DeConning, Tom DeConning, who wears the highest number on their back? It is Ben Mackay, who wears number 32. DeConning's 16. Sam, Tom's 12. And Mackay's 10. Is that right? Zero Dark Shower, Ches, Maddie, and FI Norwich. So Maddie will be around the mark still. Second, as Norwich takes it over by a point. And Zero Dark Shower's flown in. He's third. Question 11. What round will Isaac Rankin return from suspension? Round 21, 22, 23, or 24? Big finish coming up here. This will be a close one. So it's round 22, 4-game suspension. He's already served 1. Riz, Libba, Shorty F6, Harvey, and Zero Dark Shower. So the Dark Shower could be close to first. He is. Wowee. Norwich, Matty, Harvey, Ches. This may be the closest finish to a quiz we've ever had. This is anyone's game in the top 5. Last question. Which of these players kicked the most goals in their career? We got Bontempelli, we got Dusty Martin, Gary Ablett Jr., or Chris Judd. Hard to know if this is a tough one or a super easy one. Oh, it's a bit split. It's Gary Ablett Jr. He's got Dusty covered by about 100 goals. So this will test him out. Who's got it? Question 3, or in third place, I should say, Harvey. Shower. He's done it. He's done it. He wasn't even on the leaderboard for the most part, and he's come storming home. So did Ches, to be fair. So in fourth was Ozjan, Norwich, Matty, Shorty F6, Lukey Mac, Tongue Punch. He started well, but Riz, NFI, Liver, Baslenka, Double S, Chugger, Shagger, Hawk Tour, Boston Daddy, and Lance was in there as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, Pentos, what's going on? Zahid's back. What's happening? Time for a moose or a mouse. A new mouse. Jeez, I thought you were heading for a chocky moose there for a sec. Late appearance. Oh, mate, off the shift, boy. You'll be happy, man. Good to see you. Jeez. Yeah, knock a couple back every quiz time, mate. Nicely done. Tough quiz, hey? Tough quiz, Luke. Nice, nice. Oh, no, Magpies. Oh, no. Oh, G Money. Hello. Didn't know if it was. I thought it might have been. Good stuff, mate. No worries, Sean. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Thoughts on mushrooms. Pentos. He hasn't lost it. He's in fine form. Oh, Harvey, mate. Look, there was a few that were there and abouts, and then we had like 4 or 5, maybe 6 different leaders across the quiz, which is kind of rare. I reckon because we had less in there too, it allowed, for a bit more chopping and changing. But yeah, definitely G Money. Sounds good, mate. Yeah, fair, Luke, fair. Oh, geez, Harvey, the wrong click. Brutal. All right, guys, I might wind it up there. Thanks very much for all your questions and comments. We'll be back next Wednesday. Wednesday will pretty much be the standard one, unless I've got something on, but I'll let you know. It's always in the last bit of the title on my press conference, on my review. So, yeah, feel free to check that out. But largely speaking, it'll be same time, same place, Wednesday. All right, good stuff. Have a good week, guys. Looking forward to the weekend already. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers, guys. Oh, please do, Ches. Get him on board, mate. See you guys.